Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina says government successful in many areas, even during corona pandemic, including ensuring health and safety of people as well as keeping the economy running. Corona vaccination program starts in 5 hospitals in the capital. All vaccine recipients are now in good health. People of Chattogram turned away from BNP as it failed to win the hearts of people. Comments Obaidul Qadir. BNP gave up trying in Chattogram City Corporation elections and engaged in violence, says Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. United States issues special terrorism alert anticipating domestic violence. And in Karachi Test, South Africa take 29-run lead against Pakistan at the end of the third day. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mashrufa Hussain, welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre. Those were the headlines, and now moving on to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said the government has been continuing the country's development activities and running the economy alongside ensuring health security of the people despite the adversities during COVID-19 pandemic. The Prime Minister said this at the closing ceremony of the Defence Services Command and Staff College Course 2020-2021 held at Sheikh Hasina Complex in Mirpur Cantonment in the capital this morning. The Premier joined the event from Ganabhavan through video conference. The Prime Minister said the entire world, including Bangladesh, with various odds and risks, stepped into the year 2021 through COVID-19 pandemic. Terming the world as stagnant due to adverse impact of the corona outbreak, she said the government in Bangladesh is working untiringly to keep up the economic activities and it has been greatly successful to a large extent.
স্বাস্থ্যগত নিরাপত্তার বিষয়টি নিশ্চিত করার পাশাপাশি আমরা দেশের অর্থনীতি সহ সকল উন্নয়ন কার্যক্রম যেন অব্যাহত থাকে তার প্রচেষ্টা আমরা চালিয়ে যাচ্ছি এবং আমরা অনেক ক্ষেত্রে সফলতা অর্জন করেছি। আমরা আত্মনির্ভরশীল একটি জাতি হিসেবে নিজেদেরকে গড়ে তোলার প্রচেষ্টা চালিয়ে যাচ্ছি এবং অনেকাংশে আমরা সাফল্য অর্জন করেছি। করোনা ভাইরাস আমরা মোকাবেলা করছি, ইতিমধ্যে আমাদের ভ্যাকসিন এসে গেছে, সেটাও আমরা এখন ভ্যাকসিন দেওয়ার কার্যক্রমও শুরু করেছি। বাংলাদেশের সবাই সুরক্ষিত থাকুক, আমাদের স্বাধীনতা অর্থবহ হবে, এর সুফল প্রতিটি মানুষের ঘরে ঘরে পৌঁছাবে। বাংলাদেশ হবে ক্ষুধামুক্ত, দারিদ্র্যমুক্ত, উন্নত, সমৃদ্ধ, অসাম্প্রদায়িক বাংলাদেশ। সোনার বাংলাদেশ গড়ার যে স্বপ্ন জাতির পিতা দেখেছেন আমরা তা বাস্তবায়ন করব, সেটাই আমাদের এই 2021 সালের অঙ্গীকার।
DSC-SC Commandant Major General Mohammad Zubair Salehin gave welcome speech on the occasion. A total of 225 officers, including 43 officers from 16 foreign countries, successfully completed a year-long training course at the DSC-SC. The corona vaccination program kicked off since this morning at 5 hospitals across the country, including in Dhaka, including Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Medical University. State Minister for Information and Communication Technology, Zunaid Ahmed Polok, received the vaccination shot as the first cabinet member at the Convention Centre of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University Vice-Chancellor Dr. Konok Kanti Borua received a shot of Covishield at 9:02 a.m. Later, doctors, nurse and students of the university received the vaccination shot. After receiving corona vaccine, Dr. Konok Kanti Borua told journalists that the Covishield is a safe vaccine. State Minister for Cultural Affairs K.M. Khalid has been vaccinated at Dhaka Medical College and Hospital. Health Secretary Abdul Mannan, Information Secretary Khaja Mia also took doses of COVID-19 vaccine. The Health Secretary said all wrong ideas and fears about corona vaccine have gone from the people's mind. The vaccination program has also started at Mugda General Hospital, Kurmitola General Hospital and Kuwait Bangladesh Friendship Government Hospital since morning. Health workers are taking vaccines and urging the people to take corona vaccines. The mass vaccination program will begin across the country on February 7th if everything goes according to plan. All the 26 frontliners of facing coronavirus vaccinated on Wednesday are keeping well. They're feeling normal as they were before taking the corona vaccine. No side effect of corona vaccine was identified amongst them. The vaccine receivers urged all to take Covishield vaccine without any hesitation or raising questions about its effectiveness and security. They said a number of people are thinking that the vaccine is produced within a short period of time, compromising with its quality and standard, which is baseless. The vaccinated person said nowadays science progressed remarkably, so invention of new vaccine within a short time is not impossible. Thus, there is no scope of having doubts about taking corona vaccine, they added. The vaccine receivers opined that some people are waiting to see the side effects identified amongst the people who got it first, which is just simply a waste of time. They also said indecision of taking corona vaccine may cause being infected by the deadliest virus. The vaccinated persons further called upon all to the second day of online registration. Doctors from the priority list have received vaccination at 5 government-specified inoculation centres in Dhaka today. Persons concerned hoped that the already in use Shurokha app will soon be available at Google and Apple Play stores, enabling faster registration for everyone. Huge development works have been done in the country in all sectors, including agriculture, education, industry, electricity and communications under the bold and able leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Bangladesh has now become the role model of development in the world. The Parliament members said this while taking part in the Thanksgiving motion on President's speech at the Jatiyo সংসদ today. Earlier, the sitting of the House resumed in the morning with Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry in the chair. The lawmakers said zero-tolerance policy of the government against corruption, terrorism and narcotics earned the acclamation worldwide. The parliamentarians said the government has rehabilitated about 70,000 homeless and landless people as gift on the occasion of the Mujib year, which is a unique example in the country. The sitting of the House will resume in the morning on Sunday. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said the people of Chattogram have turned themselves away from BNP as it failed to conquer their minds. He came up with the observation while inaugurating the construction work of 3 projects under the Highways Division in Lakshmipur district. Obaidul Qadir joined the program from his official residence through video conference. He stressed the need for urgently restoration of discipline on the roads.
Bangladesh Awami Leaguer নৌকার প্রার্থী বিপুল বিজয় পেয়েছে। এ বিজয় আজকে বাংলাদেশের উন্নয়ন ও সমৃদ্ধির পথে এগিয়ে যাওয়া এবং বঙ্গবন্ধু কন্যা দেশরত্ন শেখ হাসিনা যে ব্যাপক উন্নয়ন চট্টগ্রাম সহ সারা বাংলাদেশে করে যাচ্ছেন সেই উন্নয়নের প্রতি জনগণের আস্থা বহিঃপ্রকাশ। বিএনপি যতই সমালোচনা করুক ষড়যন্ত্র করুক তারা জনগণের মন জয় করতে পারেনি, সেজন্য তারা এত অভিযোগ অনুযোগ করেও তারা আজকে বিজয়ী হতে পারছে না।
The Awami League General Secretary called upon leaders and activists not to jeopardize the parry for nominations. All have to have 100% confidence in party chief Sheikh Hasina and maintain discipline, he added.
দল করলে দলের সুনাম নষ্ট হয়, এমন অপকর্মের সঙ্গে যারা জড়িত তাদের দলে থাকার কোনো প্রয়োজন নেই। বৃহত্তর নোয়াখালীতেও আজকে উন্নয়নের জোয়ার বইছে, কিন্তু যতই আমরা উন্নয়ন করি 10টা উন্নয়ন ম্লান হয়ে যায় একটা খারাপ আচরণের জন্য। কাজে আমি নেতাকর্মীদের কাছে অনুরোধ করব, অন্যায়ের ব্যাপারে, অপকর্মের ব্যাপারে শেখ হাসিনা কাউকে ছাড় দেন না। কাজে কাউকেই ছাড় দেওয়া যাবে না। যেই অপরাধ করবে, যেই অপকর্ম করবে তাকে শাস্তির আওতায় আনতে হবে, সাংগঠনিক ব্যবস্থা নিতে হবে, প্রশাসনিক ব্যবস্থা নিতে হবে।
At the Lakshmipur video conference, local member of the parliament, district Awami League leaders and officials of the Roads and Highways Department were present. Information Minister and Awami League Joint General Secretary Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said the BNP gave up on the Chattogram City Corporation polls as well and resorted to violence. He said this responding to a query from a journalist at the Secretariat today. The minister was holding a views exchange meeting with the newly elected committee of the Bangladesh Photojournalists Association. He said the BNP is raising baseless and habitual allegations after being defeated in the polls.
নির্বাচনে বিএনপি অংশগ্রহণ করলেও শেষের দিকে তারা হাল ছেড়ে দিয়ে ঘরেই বসেছিল। নির্বাচনের দিন তারা কিছু সহিংসতা করেছে, বিশেষ করে তাদের কাউন্সিলর ক্যান্ডিডেটরা, এবং বিভিন্ন জায়গায় তারা আক্রমণ চালিয়েছে। আক্রমণ চালিয়ে ইভিএম মেশিন ভেঙে দিয়েছে। আক্রমণ চালিয়ে আমাদের দলের মহানগর আওয়ামী লীগের প্রচার সম্পাদক শফিকুল ইসলামের ছেলেকে তারা আহত করেছে। আরো বেশ কয়েকজন তাদের আক্রমণে আহত হয়েছে। 94 সালের পর থেকে আসলে তারা কোনো ফল তাদের পক্ষে পায়নি। চট্টগ্রাম শহর আওয়ামী লীগের এই ঘাঁটি। 2010 সালে মঞ্জুর আলম মঞ্জু সাহেবকে তারা মনোনয়ন দিয়েছিলেন, অর্থাৎ হায়ারে একজন প্লেয়ার ভাড়া করে একবার একটা রেজাল্ট পেয়েছিল। 94 সালের পর থেকে আসলে তারা কোনো ফল তাদের পক্ষে পায়নি। তো এবারও আপনারা দেখেছেন যে কোনো কাউন্সিলর প্রার্থী তাদের জয়লাভ করেনি। নির্বাচনের সময় তারা এজেন্টকে বের করে দিয়েছে, এই ধরনের অভিযোগ করছে। এজেন্ট তো যায়নি, বের করবে কাকে? সুতরাং এই যে অভিযোগগুলো করছে, এগুলো আসলে গদবাঁধা অভিযোগ, মুখ রক্ষার জন্য অভিযোগ, নাচতে না জানলে উঠান বাঁকা বলার মতো অভিযোগ, এছাড়া অন্য কোনো কিছু নয়। জনগণকে টিকা দেওয়ার পর যারা ফ্রন্টলাইন ফাইটার বা যাদের টিকা পাওয়া খুবই জরুরি, তারা পাওয়ার পর আমাদের অধিকার, যদি বা 55 বছর বয়স হিসেবে আমার একটা অধিকার আছে, কিন্তু আমি মনে করি জনগণের অধিকার আগে।
Photojournalists Association President Ghulam Mustafa and General Secretary Kajol Hazra also spoke. Viewers, now it's time for a short break. News at 10. The second meeting of the Cabinet Committee formed to celebrate the Golden Jubilee of the country's independence was held at the Liberation War Affairs Ministry in the capital today. Liberation War Affairs Minister A.K. Mozammel Haq chaired the meeting. Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood, Local Government Minister Tajul Islam, Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen, Education Minister Dr. Deepu Moni, Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal, State Minister for Public Administration Farhad Hussain, State Minister for ICT Zunaid Ahmed Polok, and State Minister for Cultural Affairs K.M. Khalid, amongst others, virtually attended the meeting. Chief Coordinator of the Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's birth centenary celebration, National Implementation Committee, Dr. Kamal Abdul Nasir Chaudhry, and members of the committee also took part at the meeting. Secretary to the Ministry of Liberation War Affairs, Topun Kanti Ghosh, moderated the meeting. The meeting was informed that Golden Jubilee of the Independence will be celebrated from March 26th to December 16 next. Concerned committees were advised at the meeting to prepare logo, theme song and website to this effect within the scheduled time. The third phase of Rohingya relocation to Bhashan Chor began on as more than 800 Rohingyas had begun the journey from Cox's Bazar. A total of 17 buses carrying the Rohingyas set off for Chattogram from Ukhia Degree College premises of Cox's Bazar today. Around 3,000 Rohingyas will be relocated to Bhashan Chor between Thursday and Friday. In the first two phases, 3,446 Rohingyas were relocated to the river island. Now, international news. United States security chiefs have warned of a heightened threat of domestic terrorism from people unhappy with the outcome of the November elections. The Department of Homeland Security said the 6th January attack on the U.S. Capitol by Trump supporters may have emboldened some extremists. It is the first such public alert that the department has issued in about a year. In an advisory, it warned of a threat from individuals frustrated with the exercise of governmental authority. But it added that there was no information on a specific plot. COVID-19 global death toll crosses 21,87,000 as more than 16,852 people died yesterday globally. More than 10 crore 15,53,000 have been infected globally, and more than 7 crore 34,55,000 people have recovered so far. The US, the current epicenter of the pandemic, has now 2 crore 61,70,000 confirmed cases and 4,39,561 deaths. The country reported about 4,000 deaths yesterday. Back to national news. 15 COVID-19 patients died in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll from the pandemic to 8,087. The recovery count rose to 4,78,546 after another 611 recovered during the period. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services confirmed it today. The tally of the infections rose to 5,33,953 with 509 new cases. Now, weather. Met Office says mild cold wave is sweeping over different regions across the country and it may continue. Night temperature may remain nearly unchanged and day temperature may rise slightly over the country in the next 24 hours. Besides, moderate to thick fog may occur over the country during midnight to morning. Weather may remain dry over the country tomorrow. Now, news on sports. South Africa are leading by 29 runs against host Pakistan at stumps of day 3 in the first test of the two-match series in Karachi. At the end of the day, South Africa scored 187 runs for 4 in their second innings. Earlier, Pakistan started their third day's batting with the overnight score of 308 runs for 8. They scored 378 runs in their first innings. The Proteas scored 220 runs in their first innings. And now, to end the bulletin, a repeat of the top stories. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina says government is successful in many areas even during corona pandemic, including ensuring health and safety of people as well as keeping the economy running. Corona vaccination program starts in 5 hospitals in the capital. All vaccine recipients are now in good health. People of Chattogram turned away from BNP as it failed to win hearts of the people. Comments Obaidul Qadir. BNP gave up trying in Chattogram City Corporation elections and engaged in violence, says Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. United States issues special terrorism alert anticipating domestic violence. And in Karachi Test, South Africa take 29-run lead against Pakistan at the end of third day. And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us. We invite you to watch our next bulletin in Bangla at 11:30 p.m. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.